This is MXUX. This is a video on a preview of the Q2 earnings for Tesla. I have some video of the Cybertruck here. That's our latest project at Tesla, the latest product launch. One of the analysts cited new products as one of the factors with his evaluation of the stock. Anyway, we've got some expert evaluations, then some IA, artificial intelligence, and then we've got a JD Power survey. Hope you like the video. Think we can best describe this as there's some bad news and some good news. Okay, this is Investors Business Daily. Investors.com is the website. And these could be changing, but this is 6/12, so 10 days ago. They're talking about the predictions for the Tesla price of the stock. I'm not going to go through everything here. I'm just going to do these highlights. Now, the main point they're making here is that Tesla China deliveries in May are down about 7% versus a year ago, which is the bad news. But they're up about 17% from the previous month. So good news, bad news, trend is positive, but certainly down 7% in the macro year to year. The Q2 delivery outlook overall, globally, for Tesla is 444,000 vehicles. According to analyst consensus, that would be down more than 4% compared to last year's 466,000 deliveries. However, it would be a 15% increase compared to quarter one. So again, bad news, good news. And it looks like we're trending about 16% increase over the previous quarter, and 5 to 7% down from the previous year. So we had a record delivery. Is right here is the record deliveries in Q4 2023. So that was 484. We're down, looks like 40,000 units. So the Q1 was really bad, and we have the stock there. But that's basically all I want to say about this particular thing. We're showing that we're down from the all-time high. We're down from a year before about 4%, but up 15% from the previous quarter. Now we're going to get into some analysts. This is from thestreet.com, and this is June 6th. So again, it's June 20, so this is 2 weeks ago. This could be slightly out of date. Talking about Tesla here, again, not going to go through the entire thing. So we already talked about China sales being down and overall sales being down. Now we have here Europe isn't faring much better. Automobile Manufacturers Association recently showing APTERA Tesla Europe-based car registrations fell to the lowest in 15 months. So that's what we got there. That is, that is a pretty low number. So we got, there's no, we don't know if there was an uptick from the previous month, but looks like the lowest in 15 months. So European sales are very much down. And it is Canaccord Genuity analyst George Giannakis lifted his Tesla price target by $45 to $267 a share in a note published Thursday. He's also looking for year-on-year growth. So, despite those bad European numbers and the somewhat encouraging China numbers quarter to quarter versus year over year, we've got a 267 price target here for 2024, and he's looking for year-over-year growth. So there's a pretty low bar with year-over-year. Canaccord sees Tesla's second. Now this is what we want to focus on here. Canaccord sees Tesla's second quarter deliveries coming in at 429,000 units. Ugh. A 7% reduction from its prior forecast, and well shy of the current Wall Street consensus of 45,000 units. So we're about 15,000 units off. So we've had 2 weeks since this was made up. So we're going to miss the Wall Street consensus. It's important we estimate June month trends by country. June is typically the highest month in the quarter. We consider that seasonality in our estimates. So these guys looks like they did a pretty good job here, but we're going to miss the Wall Street consensus number. And there's good news, bad news all over the place, but the trend seems to be up everywhere but in Europe. So that's it. We've got, what have we got here? We have a 267. These guys have issued a 267. Canaccord Genuity. And they raised their price target. And that is, he's talking about seeing growth for the rest of the year, and with the year beating last year. So that's what the experts are saying as of a couple weeks ago. This is MXUX. This is StockTA.com. This is a very old website that does a kind of AI analysis. It does all the parameters on the stock. I have Tesla stock entered here. I use this, I find this very helpful. I'm going to try to enlarge this so that we can get a better view here. Okay, we all know what the chart looks like. That's the close today, June 28. Okay, we got a pencil up. I say sell a pencil up. We got a down. We got 196. Now we got the resistance and the support numbers here. Our highest resistance is at 202.95. So what do we got? Like $6. Okay. And our support is at 184. So, pretty bullish. If you're looking, that's your support. That's the highest support number is 184. And then again, it looks like 202 is the number. We're already hitting very close. If these numbers come up to the Wall Street estimates, my estimate is quite a bit higher. Now these are all the different indicators, and they range from very bearish to very bullish, and they're green and red here, and you can see EMA is all very bullish. The highs are very bearish, the fibs are bearish, and the short-term MACD is bearish. So that might predict a little sell-off coming up. But we've got mostly green lights here. We got some long-term reds, one short-term red, and Support at 184, resistance at 202. Let's just see the MACD. So the MACD trends, bottom is less than bottom. Okay, you guys can work this out. There's your MACD. Okay, there's your chart. Bottom is greater. Okay, greater. 2. Okay, tops and bottoms. So they're looking at a bad bottom here in the short term. So that's your MACD analysis. And then if we go back, we can see, let's just do the EMA. Exponential move. This is a smoothing forecasting tool. So you can see the 5-day EMA is, or the 50-day is up there. So as the time period goes out to 50 days, this is 20 days, this is 13, this is 5. Trending up. So anyway, that is, and this changes every day, as you know, but I think the support and the resistance are very interesting, and you can take a look at that. Hope that was helpful. I find this to be very instructive, especially these support and resistance numbers, and we got a lot of green lights there. So this is very short term. Anything could happen. This is a status report from JD Power on BEV sales. Notice Tesla is in the quality section and holds the first 4 spots.
Hello, it's Stuart Stropp with the EV Practice at JD Power. At 24.6%, the ratio of U.S. new vehicle shoppers very likely to consider an EV in the next 12 months increased again in May, and by quite a bit more than what we saw in April. The increase from March to April was a modest 0.4 of a percentage point, but the increase from April to May was 1.7 points. So with the gas prices inching up, we've got some key new products hitting the market and a number of automakers that are offering pretty compelling incentives out there. Shopper interest in EVs does look to once again be on the rise. And in terms of model top choice among those EV shoppers, on the mass market side, we talked for some time about how Ford F-150 Lightning's grip on that top spot was getting a bit loose. And sure enough, Honda Prologue, Chevy Equinox coming to market, along with aggressive retail offers on Toyota BZ4X, have pushed Lightning from first to fourth. Those other models I just mentioned all came in ahead of Lightning in May. On the premium side of the equation, Tesla continues to occupy the top 4 spots, but Lexus RZ is right there as well.